Hey guys, just gonna do kind of a short one today, but I want to show you first this abandoned mine that it looks like somebody's run a pipe through. I hope they're not drinking this water. It's probably pretty badly contaminated with heavy metals. Maybe they're just growing weed with it, but even so, that's kind of gross. Trying to keep Camus from drinking it. So yeah, that's a little anomaly back here. But we'll take a walk down here and show you some cool things. Got a lot of poison oak to watch out for here. So there's kind of this forested area. We got some like Doug firs and what is this, a canyon live oak? Yep, canyon live oak. And a little bit of open space with some western buttercups down there. But this is really what I want to show you. We have a beautiful open pasture on the hillside. Well, pasture's probably not the right word for it. Maybe this is like an old burn scar, because there's a bunch of buckbrush over there, and it all looks about to be the same age. So maybe it all germinated. There's the view. Germinated at the same time. But along in here, there's a whole bunch of little seeps where the recent rains are draining out. That green shrub up there, unfortunately, is a hawthorn, giant hawthorn, which is an invasive species, and it's probably sending its seeds down this wash. But in any case, there's like a nice huge field of soap plant, one of the biggest I've ever seen, actually. And the hillside's just starting to get its wildflowers, so you can see there are these white flowers here. These are, let me get it to focus. These are called popcorn flowers, and they're really hard to tell apart, so I'm not even going to try. But they're dotting the hillsides. And if we walk through here, I don't know what kind of iris this is, but there is this iris poking out of wherever it's wet, kind of breaking up where the soap plant is. I'm gonna have to come back here and check them out when they're flowering to see what they are. But let's check out this buckbrush over here. Now, I can't quite describe the smell of these flowers. They're truly something else. It's like intoxicating, but almost meaty, maybe? I've heard people say it smells like salami, and they're not far off. Something like that. But yeah, we got these nice white cream puffs just all on the hillside here. And there's a little bit of like scraggly yerba santa just starting to grow. That's your yerba santa. And then these yellow flowers along the ground are a lamashum species. Lamashum, something like that. And I think this one is, the common name is foothill desert parsley, but I'm not 100% sure on what species it is. And let's walk a little bit further. There are a couple white leaf manzanitas mixed in here, and yeah, so all of this like buckbrush and manzanita and the yerba santa, they all germinate with the fire, and so that's what makes me think this might have been a fire scar, but who knows? Maybe they burnt it out when they built that mine and it's been growing back ever since. But we can go underneath this nice majestic canyon oak, and here we have some white Nemophila, which is related to baby blue eyes and five spot, same genus even. Let's get a look at those flowers up close. I really like the anthers on them. I think they're quite pretty. We can move on. There's a little bit of manroot or Mara growing right here. From the leaf shape, I would say that's Mara watsonii, the tall manroot, but I won't be sure until there's at least flowers, and then it becomes really obvious when they're in fruit, because the tall manroot has a smooth fruit, and the other one that grows around here, the California manroot, which I think is Mara fabaceae, that one has really prickly fruit, and that's in the cucumber family. So they're also called wild cucumbers, but you can't really eat them. You definitely can't eat them. Anyway, we can keep moving. The moose running off for some reason. Now, this is something to behold. Look at the size of this Manzanita. It's so big that it's collapsed over on itself, and it's just kind of growing sideways and now up again. But just check out this bark. It's so beautiful and smooth. And then look, it even has a little butthole there. Manzanita butthole. And as we come through here, you can see there's the Pacific Hound's tongue is growing in a little patch all along in here. That's in the same family as the Nemophila, I believe, the Boraginaceae. I might be wrong on the Nemophila being in Boraginaceae, but this guy definitely is. And so you have this, normally it's this blue color, but then it also gets this nice purple hue to it every once in a while, and I don't know really what makes the difference. But I like both of them. And as we come through here, you can see here's all that beautiful buckbrush growing. Just take a look. Yeah, it's kind of ringed with the Manzanita. And then all this buckbrush growing, and then down in this seep, you have a whole bunch more of the soap root, or soap plant. And then there's just a few blue dicks just popping up all around here. There's not really any in flower quite yet, but they'll get there soon. And anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. Just want to keep it quick. There is one more plant up here that really interests me, and I have no idea what it is. I mean, I know it's in the rose family, but I'm not going to crawl through there again because getting through this buckbrush is a pain in the ass. But you can kind of make it out. Let's see if I can zoom a little bit. Yeah, it's this. It also has white flowers, and they look kind of like apple flowers or cherry flowers. So my guess is that it's rose family, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna have to look it up. Maybe I'll post it on the bottom there. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Happy to share this little beautiful sweet spot that I found. And yeah, see you next time.